Defense is one of the largest budget spending sectors in India. Have you ever thought about the potential of the Indian defense sector's large industrial cooperation? A recent answer to that was the Aero India 2023 held in Bengaluru, where India's Make in India fighter jet with Tejas received another rupees 50,000 crore export order. This is in addition to the 85,000 crore order received from foreign countries for Tejas aircraft. Aircraft helicopter manufacturing company Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has announced that it will partner with the private and startup sector to build PSLV rockets for commercial use. HAL has started the largest helicopter manufacturing plant in Tumkur, Karnataka. HAL's target is to manufacture 1,000 helicopters per year. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh had earlier stated that by 2025, the aim is to win defence contracts worth 35,000 crore annually. But the Aero India 2023 Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that India's defence exports will reach 40,000 crores by 2024-2025. India has traditionally been heavily dependent on imports for defence. Therefore, the realization of defence exports of 13,000 crores in the year 2021-2022 is an achievement for India. Argentina and Egypt have reached a final agreement for India's Tejas MK2 next generation fighter jet. The first stage is delivered in February 2024. The target is to deliver 16 aircraft by 2025. Negotiations are in progress with Malaysia and Philippines, which have expressed interest in Tejas. Recent years have witnessed a broad flow of the vast defence budget, with the majority going to other nations for things like war supplies. India spent around 2 lakh crore rupees in this manner in the previous year. But with the construction project under Make in India, things are now moving in a predictable manner that arms exports will become India's biggest foreign exchange earner in the future. There are currently more than 50 defense companies in the private sector in India. India currently exports defense equipment to Italy, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Russia, France, Nepal, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Israel, Egypt, UAE, Bhutan, Ethiopia, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Spain, Chile, and many other countries. Defense exports are now included as part of the general export policy under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The Defense Department's policy is that there is no need for a separate policy, as there are export promotion schemes and tax breaks. Policy changes are needed for testing and certification of products for defense exports. Indian products can make an impact in the global market only if they get international standard tests and certificates.